Surprisingly, it's a fact that Angola's geography fascinates. Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, known for its unique geographic setup that sets the stage for a rich cultural tapestry and economic potential. Nestled between Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east, Angola's borders create a confluence of diverse cultures and vibrant trade, enriching the lives of its people. However, the allure of Angola doesn't stop there. To the west, the country offers access to the stunning Atlantic Ocean, where breathtaking coastal views and gorgeous beaches invite both tourists and locals to explore. This picturesque coastline is not only a feast for the eyes, but also a crucial artery for maritime trade, positioning Angola as a key player in regional shipping routes. Moreover, this geographical advantage boosts Angola's economy by contributing to its rich natural resources, including valuable oil and minerals. The interplay of land and sea presents Angola with both challenges and opportunities, shaping its identity and future. So, whether you're a history buff, a geography enthusiast, or simply in search of stunning vistas, Angola's unique borders and coastline undoubtedly offer something exciting to discover. Hard to believe, but trees can camouflage themselves. The unique shape and coloration of certain trees help them blend seamlessly into their surroundings, allowing them to avoid detection by herbivores and even humans. For example, the bark of a birch tree often mimics the textures and colors of its environment, making it harder for animals to spot. Additionally, some trees grow with twisted branches and irregular shapes, mimicking nearby shrubs and other vegetation. This adaptation not only protects them from being eaten, but also allows them to thrive in competitive ecosystems. Trees like the camouflaged acacia can change colors based on the season and light conditions, further enhancing their disguise. So next time you're in a forest, take a closer look at the trees around you. They might be playing hide and seek with the world. How many can you spot? Believe it or not, ever thought about the excitement of cliff diving? Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa is not just another beautiful beach. It's an adrenaline-fueled paradise. Surrounded by stunning cliffs that frame the turquoise waters, this bay has become a magnetic spot for thrill seekers. Adventurous individuals flock to the towering rock faces, using them as launching pads to leap into the cool waves below. Each jump transforms into a breathtaking experience, where divers feel the rush of air whipping past them before they hit the water with a satisfying splash. The height of the cliffs adds to the thrill, with jumps ranging from modest heights to daring drops. Everyone can find their comfort zone or push their limits. However, safety always comes first. Responsible divers take the time to assess water depth and current conditions, ensuring a safe plunge. Whether you're diving, watching, or even just contemplating the jump, the vibrant atmosphere at Gordons Bay is electric. So next time you find yourself in Cape Town, don't just admire the cliffs. Consider taking that exhilarating leap into one of nature's most stunning playgrounds. You won't believe this about Nicola Tesla. His obsession with the number 3 reveals fascinating insights into his life. Tesla often engaged in specific rituals involving this number, such as walking around a block 3 times before entering a building or insisting on staying in rooms with numbers divisible by 3. This fixation wasn't just quirky behavior. It hints at a deeper connection he had with patterns and routines. Many people like Tesla find comfort and meaning in numbers, which can create a sense of control in an unpredictable world. Some researchers believe that such rituals might help manage anxiety or enhance focus, showing that they can be beneficial. While Tesla's practices may seem odd today, they remind us that finding our unique patterns or habits can be a way to navigate life and embrace our individuality. What patterns do you notice in your life? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Rolls-Royces thrive in Hong Kong. It might astonish you to discover that this vibrant city boasts the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the entire world. Known for its iconic skyline and fast-paced lifestyle, Hong Kong attracts luxury vehicle enthusiasts like a magnet. The reasons behind this phenomenon are every bit as captivating as the cars themselves. First and foremost, the city serves as a financial powerhouse, home to numerous affluent individuals who proudly exhibit their success through opulent vehicles. Moreover, the unique tax structure plays a significant role. While luxury cars usually face steep tariffs, the wealthy residents find creative ways to indulge in high-end brands such as Rolls-Royce. Adding to the appeal, the compact urban landscape facilitates easier ownership and maintenance of fleets of luxury vehicles. Witnessing these polished cars gliding through the city streets symbolizes a chic blend of wealth and sophistication. For many, owning a Rolls-Royce transcends mere transportation. It's a powerful statement of individuality and lifestyle. So the next time one passes by, remember it's more than just a car. It's a reflection of the rich tapestry that is Hong Kong. Did you know that the fox bat is enormous? The fox bat, also known as Ceratodon jubatus, holds the title for the largest bat species in the world. Native to the lush islands of the Philippines, these fascinating creatures can have a wingspan of up to 5.6 feet, which is wider than many small airplanes. Unlike many other bats that navigate using echolocation, fox bats rely more on their keen sense of sight and smell. They typically prefer to feast on fruits, nectar, and insects, making them vital pollinators in their ecosystems. Watching a fox bat glide effortlessly through the jungles at dusk is truly a magical experience. Unfortunately, habitat loss and hunting have threatened their populations, leading to concerns about their conservation status. Isn't it amazing how such a large bat can play such an important role in its environment? Did you know hippopotamus means river horse? The captivating name hippopotamus originates from ancient Greek, where the word hippo translates to horse and potamos means river. This unique combination perfectly illustrates the hippo's habitat, as these massive creatures are often found lounging in rivers and lakes across Africa. Despite their bulky appearance, hippos are surprisingly agile in the water, demonstrating incredible swimming skills with their amphibious lifestyles. They can hold their breath underwater for several minutes while navigating through their aquatic surroundings. Hippos also spend a significant portion of their day cooling off in the water, as their skin is sensitive to the sun. Interestingly, while their name suggests a gentle giant, hippos are known for being quite territorial and can be quite aggressive if threatened. This fascinating blend of characteristics makes the hippopotamus one of nature's most intriguing animals. Can you imagine that jellyfish can cheat death? The immortal jellyfish, known as Turritopsis dohrnii, captivates both scientists and curious minds alike with its astonishing ability to reverse aging. Once it matures, this tiny creature possesses an incredible skill. It can revert its cells to a juvenile state and essentially restart its life. This remarkable transition, known as transdifferentiation, allows its specialized cells to reconfigure themselves into stem-like cells before differentiating again into specific cell types. This unique cycling back and forth between youth and adulthood is a biological wonder, one that could have significant implications for regenerative medicine and understanding human aging. But don't be fooled. The immortal jellyfish can still fall prey to predators or die from injury, ending its cycle. Its regenerative capabilities highlight nature's brilliance and the potential for cellular flexibility. As scientists explore the secrets behind this jellyfish's lifelike tricks, we come closer to understanding the possibilities of longevity and regeneration in our own lives. What other mysteries does nature hold for us? Discover the enchanting heart-shaped island of Galicinjak. This stunning little island in Croatia captures hearts with its distinct shape that closely resembles a heart. Nestled in the Adriatic Sea, Galicinjak is often referred to as Lover's Island due to its romantic look and beautiful scenery, making it a hidden gem for couples and adventurers alike. Although it spans just a few acres, its lush greenery and crystal-clear waters create a captivating backdrop, ideal for sailing, photography, or simply soaking in nature's charm. The island has no permanent residence, which means visitors can find tranquility far from the hustle and bustle of city life. If you're feeling adventurous, consider visiting this picturesque spot to explore its trails or enjoy a peaceful picnic while surrounded by breathtaking views. Who wouldn't want to share a special moment at a place shaped like a heart? Have you ever wondered how the Ottomans conquered Constantinople? In 1453, during the dramatic siege of this historic city, The Ottoman Empire showcased incredible ingenuity and military strategy. The defenders of Constantinople had set up a massive chain across the harbor, aiming to thwart any naval attacks. Rather than surrendering to this clever obstacle, the Ottomans devised a bold plan. They actually dragged their warships overland to bypass the defensive chain and reach the waters beyond. This unprecedented maneuver not only demonstrated their remarkable determination to overcome challenges, but also marked a turning point in warfare. The successful capture of Constantinople allowed the Ottomans to control vital trade routes and solidified their power in the region. This event illustrates how innovative tactics can change the course of history, and it poses the question, what other creative strategies have shaped our world? Here's something incredible about RoboJelly. In 2011, scientists at Virginia Tech introduced this amazing jellyfish-inspired robot, which uses hydrogen and oxygen found in water to move gracefully through the depths. Unlike many robots that rely on cumbersome external power sources, RoboJelly mimics the natural movements of jellyfish, making it super efficient and adaptable. Researchers have big dreams for this innovative creation. They see it being used for underwater surveillance, environmental monitoring, and even search and rescue missions. By studying how nature efficiently designs organisms, these scientists are merging biology and engineering in ways that could revolutionize our technology. Imagine a future where robots like RoboJelly help keep our oceans clean or assist in locating lost divers. Each wave of its tentacles isn't just about movement, it's a glimpse into the potential of biomimicry and robotics. What other wonders could nature inspire next? Here's a wild fact about strawberries. Did you know that every tiny seed on the surface of a strawberry is actually a fruit? These seeds, called achenes, are what makes strawberries unique. Each achene contains a seed inside, but they are not how we typically think of fruits. Instead, the fleshy, juicy part we love to eat is known as an accessory fruit. This means that while we enjoy the sweet red flesh, the real fruit is that little seed clinging to its surface. So next time you bite into a strawberry, remember that you're actually enjoying the accessory fruit and the seeds are the true fruits. Strawberries are fascinating because they challenge our traditional ideas of what a fruit is. They belong to the genus Fragaria and are packed with nutrients, making them a delicious and healthy addition to our diets. Whether tossed in a salad, blended into a smoothie, or eaten fresh, strawberries are not just a treat. They're a feast for both the eyes and the taste buds. Have you ever thought about all the science behind your favorite fruits? What if I told you blood vessels stretch 60,000 miles? It might blow your mind to learn that the human body houses an incredible network of blood vessels stretching around 60,000 miles, or about 96,500 kilometers. That's enough to wrap around the Earth's equator 2.5 times. This extensive system includes arteries, veins, and capillaries, all working tirelessly to maintain our health. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood from the heart to every part of your body, ensuring that organs and tissues receive the oxygen they desperately need for energy and function. Veins have the important job of returning oxygen-poor blood back to the heart, while capillaries serve as tiny bridges connecting the two, facilitating the exchange of nutrients and waste. Imagine this vast circulatory system as a bustling highway network, delivering essential supplies and removing toxins. With every heartbeat, you're reminded of this intricate web working silently and efficiently to sustain life. So when feeling your pulse, think of the remarkable journey your blood takes to keep you alive and thriving. Believe it or not, Amental village hosts amazing events. Nestled in the stunning scenery of Switzerland, Amental village is not just a picturesque spot, it's also a hub of remarkable happenings. Visitors and locals alike revel in traditional festivals and markets throughout the year, showcasing the village's rich culture and history. One of the highlights is the annual Amental Music Festival, where talented musicians from all over the region gather to perform a delightful mix of genres. Whether you're dancing to folk tunes or enjoying classical performances, the atmosphere is electric. Plus, the village's cozy charm makes it the perfect backdrop for these gatherings. Nature lovers can also participate in seasonal events like guided hiking tours, which allow everyone to explore the breathtaking landscapes that surround Amental. So, are you ready to experience the culture and beauty of Amental village? Ever thought about why volcanoes erupt? Deep beneath our feet lies a dynamic region known as the Earth's mantle, where intense heat fuels a fascinating process that ultimately leads to volcanic eruptions. In this hot zone, temperatures soar high enough to cause rocks to partially melt, resulting in the formation of magma. This molten rock, combined with gases and water vapor, begins to rise toward the Earth's surface, gathering in a pressure-filled pocket referred to as a magma chamber. Over time, this buildup of pressure becomes too great for the Earth's crust to contain. When the pressure finally breaks free, the magma violently explodes upwards, resulting in an eruption. This dramatic event can project ash and lava into the atmosphere, dramatically reshaping the surrounding land. The scale and intensity of these eruptions can vary remarkably, from ash clouds that reach astonishing heights to slow-moving lava flows that alter landscapes. By understanding this process, scientists not only enhance their ability to predict eruptions, but also uncover the incredible forces of nature simmering just below our feet. So the next time you hear about a volcanic eruption, remember the incredible story that begins deep in the mantle. Here's something incredible about Adipocere preservation. Under specific conditions, a body can transform into a waxy substance known as adipocere, or grave wax. This fascinating process occurs when body fat breaks down due to the action of soil enzymes after death. These enzymes interact with the fats in the body, leading to a chemical reaction that changes the fat into a soft, waxy material. This natural phenomenon usually happens in damp, anaerobic environments, where the lack of oxygen slows down the typical decomposition processes. Adipocere can effectively preserve the body for years, often found in old graves or archaeological sites. It's like nature's way of wrapping the remains in a protective layer. This unique preservation has intrigued scientists and historians alike, shedding light on how bodies decompose and the conditions that can alter this process. Isn't it amazing how our natural world can create such unusual forms of preservation? Hard to believe, but Phineas Gage survived a bizarre accident. In 1848, Phineas Gage, a railroad worker in Vermont, experienced an incredible incident that would change the field of neuroscience forever. While he was handling dynamite to blow up rock, an iron rod accidentally shot through his skull, piercing through his frontal lobes. Amazingly, Gage stood up and even spoke shortly after this horrific event, shocking everyone around him. However, the iron rod, which measured around 13 inches long, took more than just his physical well-being. It dramatically altered his personality. Friends described him as once being responsible and sociable, but after the accident, he became impulsive and irresponsible. This transformation sparked interest in how brain injuries can affect personal identity and behavior, making Gage an early subject of study in psychology and neuroscience. How did such a traumatic experience shape our understanding of the brain? Let's uncover the truth about experience, the magic of Prague's cultural wonders. This enchanting city is a treasure trove of culture that captivates visitors from around the world. Imagine strolling through cobblestone streets under the enticing glow of street lamps, surrounded by stunning architecture that showcases centuries of history. One of the highlights is the classical music concerts held in beautiful venues like the renowned Rudolfinum, where world-class musicians perform mesmerizing pieces that resonate through the grand halls. Music isn't the only draw. The skyline is dotted with ancient churches, each telling a unique story of the past. St. Vitus Cathedral stands out with its breathtaking stained glass windows, a must-visit for history buffs and art enthusiasts alike. Families and those young at heart won't want to miss traditional puppet shows, which offer an entertaining glimpse into Czech folklore and creativity. These charming performances, often set in quaint theaters, breathe life into beloved characters. With a mix of concerts, awe-inspiring churches, and captivating performances, Prague truly offers a cultural feast. What will you explore first? This might surprise you: New York Harbor's lost oysters. Once upon a time, New York Harbor was home to trillions of oysters, creating massive reefs that played a vital role in marine ecosystems. These oysters didn't just look beautiful, They acted as natural water filters, cleaning the water and making it clearer and healthier for other marine life. Additionally, their reefs served as sturdy storm barriers, protecting coastlines from erosion and tidal surges. Sadly, overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction have drastically reduced their numbers, leading to a dramatic decline in these important creatures. Today, dedicated conservation efforts are underway to restore oyster populations and revive the health of the harbor. By encouraging oyster farming and creating protected areas, scientists and environmentalists hope to bring back these underwater heroes and the benefits they provide to both the ecosystem and the community. Could New York Harbor once again thrive like it used to? Prepare to be amazed by stunning optical illusions. These fascinating visual phenomena happen when layers of air at different temperatures create a kind of mirage. This effect can occur in both hot and cold climates, making distant horizons appear distorted, wavy, or even like shimmering water. When warm air sits atop cooler air, light bends as it moves through these layers, causing our eyes to misinterpret the image. You might see the horizon shimmering as if it's a reflection on water, or objects appearing higher or lower than they truly are. Imagine a flat desert or a cold winter landscape playing tricks on your eyes. The best part is that anyone can witness these illusions on a hot summer day or a chilly winter evening. So next time you're out exploring, keep an eye on the horizon. What you see might just blow your mind. Discover the meaning behind the broken chains. The statue features broken chains at its feet, which symbolize liberation from oppression and the triumph of freedom over tyranny. This powerful imagery reminds us that throughout history, countless individuals and groups have fought against unjust systems to reclaim their rights and dignity. The statue's seven-pointed crown represents the 7 continents and oceans, highlighting the universal nature of freedom. Each point serves as a reminder that the desire for liberty knows no borders, touching the lives of people across the globe. This symbol encourages us to reflect on the struggles faced by others and inspires us to work towards a world where everyone can enjoy the benefits of freedom. Together, recognizing the significance of these symbols can reinforce our commitment to uphold justice and equality for all, proving that freedom is a shared aspiration worldwide. Why exactly does climbing Mount Everest take so long? This majestic peak, the highest in the world, demands serious commitment, with climbers typically spending around 10 weeks to reach its soaring summit. The journey isn't just a casual hike, it's a grueling expedition that pushes both body and mind to the limits. Climbers face severe weather conditions, including freezing temperatures, intense winds, and the challenges of altitude sickness. With each passing day, they acclimatize to the thinning air, progressively climbing higher while learning to cope with the dangers, such as avalanches and crevasses. The most rewarding part? Standing above the clouds and soaking in the breathtaking views that stretch for miles. From this incredible vantage point, it feels like you can touch the sky itself, making every moment of effort worthwhile. So if you dream of conquering Everest, prepare for a journey that will test your spirit and leave you in awe of nature's grandeur. Did you know Turkey loves bread more than anyone else? In Turkey, bread consumption is especially impressive, with each person averaging about 440 pounds each year. This staggering amount makes Turkey the largest consumer of bread per capita in the world. Bread is not just a side dish in Turkish culture, it's a fundamental part of daily life. Popular varieties like ekmek, a soft and fluffy bread often enjoyed fresh from the oven, and simit, a delicious sesame-crusted bread that's perfect for snacks, are staples in households across the country. Turkish meals are incomplete without these breads, which pair beautifully with various dips, cheeses, and meats. Additionally, sharing bread signifies hospitality and warmth in Turkish culture, often seen during family gatherings and celebrations. The abundance of bread reflects not only dietary habits, but also cultural identity, making it a centerpiece of social interaction in Turkey. So next time you bite into a piece of bread, think about the love and tradition that flourishes in every loaf, especially in Turkey. Here's something incredible about the name Jesus. The name Jesus actually traces back to the Hebrew name Joshua. This fascinating journey through languages shows how names can evolve over time. In Hebrew, it's spelled Yeshua, which means to rescue or to deliver. As it passed into Greek, the name transformed to Isus, primarily due to the Greek alphabet not having a letter for the Eshar sound. Later, when Latin speakers adopted the name, it became Jesus. This evolution highlights not just a change in pronunciation, but also cultural shifts, as these languages reflect the broader historical context they arose from. It's amazing to think about how much history and meaning a simple name can hold, connecting different cultures and traditions through centuries. How has your name changed through generations? Hard to believe, but Nero used Christians as human torches. This shocking act of cruelty is one of the darkest chapters of Roman history. Emperor Nero, who ruled from 54 to 68 AD, was infamous for his extravagant and often brutal displays. During his reign, after a great fire devastated Rome, he notoriously blamed Christians, subjecting them to horrific punishments. Among the most grotesque was using them as living torches in his lavish nighttime parades, lighting the way through the streets with their burning bodies. Historians like Tacitus have documented these events, highlighting how the emperor sought to divert blame for the disaster onto innocent people to save his own reputation. This horrific practice serves not only as a reminder of Nero's cruelty, but also illustrates the dangerous intersections of power and scapegoating, where vulnerable groups suffer under tyrannical rule. How could even a ruler justify such brutality? Check out the amazing coco-de-mer sea coconut seed. This incredible seed hails from the tropical shores of the Seychelles and holds the title for the largest and heaviest seed in the world. Imagine a single seed that can reach lengths of up to 12 inches with a whopping circumference of 3 feet. Weighing over 40 pounds, the coco-de-mer seed is not just heavy, it's a remarkable natural phenomenon that stirs both curiosity and admiration. The sea coconut grows from the famous Lodoicea maldivica tree, which also boasts sturdy, palm-like fronds that can tower up to 80 feet high. What's fascinating is that these seeds have been known to drift across oceans, a journey that can take years, while often being mistaken for coconuts. Because of their size and unique shape, coco-de-mer seeds have captured the attention of scientists, nature lovers, and artists alike. They symbolize resilience and adaptability, thriving in their island environments. So next time you think of seeds, remember the amazing coco-de-mer, a true giant in the plant kingdom. You might be surprised by Johannesburg's golden beginnings. This vibrant city, now known as the largest in South Africa, has a fascinating history. It all started in the late 19th century when gold was discovered in the Witwatersrand region. This discovery sparked one of the greatest gold rushes in history, attracting thousands of fortune seekers from all over the world. The rush transformed a small mining camp into a bustling urban center almost overnight. As prospectors flocked to the area, Johannesburg quickly grew, becoming a melting pot of cultures and people eager to strike it rich. The Witwatersrand not only became the largest gold mine globally, but it also laid the groundwork for Johannesburg's development into a major economic hub. Today, the city is known for its rich cultural heritage, advanced infrastructure, and vibrant art scene, all of which was born from that initial spark of gold. Isn't it fascinating how one discovery can change the fate of a place completely? What if I told you bananas can ease heartburn? They're not just a tasty snack. Bananas have unique properties that help protect your stomach. These yellow fruits contain natural compounds that can create a gentle barrier, defending your stomach lining from excessive acidity. When you eat a banana, it gets broken down in your digestive system, releasing these protective substances. This can be especially helpful for those who often experience heartburn or acid reflux, providing a soothing effect. Plus, bananas are rich in important nutrients like potassium and vitamins, which promote overall digestive health. They're easy to digest too. So if you're searching for a simple natural remedy to ease that burning sensation, munching on a banana could be a delicious solution. Who knew that such a common fruit could pack a punch against discomfort? Here's a wild fact about the universe's eerie sounds. Scientists have found that the note B-flat is surprisingly widespread throughout the cosmos, even in places you wouldn't typically expect. One of the most mind-blowing discoveries comes from black holes, which emit a sound 57 octaves below middle C. This deep resonance translates to an incredibly low B-flat, almost like a cosmic hum resonating through the void. Imagine the universe producing a continuous, mysterious bassline, setting the stage for the grand cosmic symphony. This startling information not only reveals the unexpected ways sound exists in space, but also hints at the deeper connections between music and the fabric of our universe. So the next time you're gazing at the night sky, remember that even in the silence of space, there's a profound melody playing that we barely perceive. Did you know about Reese's surprising beginnings? Harry Burnett Reese, the creative mind behind the famous Reese's peanut butter cups, had quite the journey before launching his iconic candy. He initially worked as a shipping foreman and even dabbled in dairy farming for Milton S. Hershey, the founder of Hershey's chocolate. Imagine working side by side with someone who would become a legend in the candy world. In the early 1920s, Reese had a dream of combining chocolate and peanut butter, which led to the birth of his beloved treat. With a unique partnership established between chocolate and peanut butter, Reese's creation quickly gained popularity. Today, Reese's celebrates a rich legacy, becoming a household name known for its irresistible combination of flavors. It's amazing to think that a simple job with Hershey helped inspire one of the most loved candies in history. What other sweet stories lie behind our favorite treats? Believe it or not, the octobas is gigantic. This incredible musical instrument holds the title of the largest double bass in the world. Standing at an impressive height of about 3.5 meters, 11.5 feet, it towers over traditional double basses, producing fantastically deep and resonant bass sounds that can fill any concert hall. However, due to its enormous size, playing the octobas isn't a simple task. Musicians often need assistance to handle it effectively, as reaching the strings and managing the bow can be quite a challenge. The octobas was invented in the mid-19th century, made its grand debut at the Paris Conservatory. Since then, it has fascinated composers and musicians alike, inspiring many to explore its unique, rich tones. Whether featured in orchestras or contemporary compositions, the octobas adds a remarkable depth to musical pieces. So next time you're at a concert, keep an ear out for those powerful low notes. They could very well be coming from this magnificent giant. Is it really true that brain aneurysms can be silent killers? A brain aneurysm is a serious condition that occurs when a blood vessel in the brain bulges out, making it vulnerable to rupture. This eruption can lead to a stroke or even death. But here's the kicker. Many people don't notice any symptoms until disaster strikes. While some might experience warning signs like headaches or changes in vision, these symptoms often go unnoticed or are mistaken for something less serious. Because of this, brain aneurysms frequently evade detection until they show up on medical imaging tests like CT scans or MRIs. For individuals at risk, awareness and early detection are crucial. Knowing the signs could potentially save your life. So how can you stay informed and proactive about your brain health? Believe it or not, dogs see fewer colors than we do. Their vision is primarily tuned to blues and yellows, meaning that a bright red ball might look more like a dull gray or brown to them. This limited color vision doesn't stop our furry friends from enjoying playtime with colorful toys, as they rely on other senses like smell and movement. While gadgets like color filters can make the world clearer, dogs have evolved this way to help them hunt and navigate their surroundings. Interestingly, despite their muted perception of reds and greens, dogs still find joy in playing with bright objects, engaging with their humans, and exploring the world. Their enthusiasm shines through, regardless of color. So next time you toss a red toy for your pup, just remember it may not look as vibrant to them, but the fun is all that matters. What if I told you muscle looks totally different? When you compare 2.26 kilograms of fat to the same weight in muscle, the visual difference is striking. Muscle is denser and more compact, making it appear smaller and firmer. On the other hand, fat is spongy and voluminous, which means that it takes up more space. This difference isn't just about looks, it illustrates how our bodies store energy. Muscle tissue packs more protein and metabolism-boosting qualities, while fat serves as a reserve for energy. So in a way, muscle is like a power plant powering your body, while fat is like a backup generator that provides energy when needed. Understanding these distinctions can help us appreciate the roles of different body tissues in our well-being. Have you ever noticed how your clothes fit differently after building muscle versus gaining weight? Here's a wild fact about the Wang Tunnel Road. This incredible road is hand-carved through a mountain in China, and it's famous not just for its stunning views, but also for its danger. Imagine driving along a narrow path cut right into the rock, with towering cliffs on one side and sheer drops on the other. The Wang Tunnel Road offers breathtaking sights of nature, but it demands respect due to its treacherous turns and constant need for focus. Travelers are often captivated by the landscape as they navigate this thrilling route, with every twist revealing another magnificent panorama. While adventurers and photographers flock to experience its beauty, caution is essential, as the road can be challenging in poor weather conditions. Whether you seek adventure or simply want to soak in the views, the Wang Tunnel Road is sure to leave lasting memories. Are you ready for an adventurous drive? Did you know XQC was an Overwatch pro before streaming? Felix Lengyel, better known as XQC, gained fame as a professional Overwatch player before making a splash in the streaming world. He played a crucial role on teams like Dallas Fuel in the Overwatch League, showcasing jaw-dropping skills and swift reflexes that captivated audiences. His competitive edge stemmed from years of practice, honing his abilities in this fast-paced multiplayer game. However, after some time in the professional scene, XQC decided to explore the world of streaming. This shift allowed him to connect with fans in a more personal way, sharing his thoughts, gameplay strategies, and hilarious moments live. With his energetic personality and quirky sense of humor, he quickly gained a massive following on platforms like Twitch. Today, XQC is a household name in both gaming and streaming circles, proving that one can successfully transition from competition to entertainment. Eagles' grip can crush bone. So strong are their talons. About 400 psi. This incredible strength makes their talons essential tools for hunting and capturing prey. To put it in perspective, the average human grip strength is around 100 psi, meaning eagles are in a league of their own when it comes to power. With these formidable talons, they can easily snatch up fish, rabbits, and even small deer, ensuring they have a hearty meal. These birds are not just about brute strength, though. Their sharp talons are designed for precision and agility as they soar high above the ground. This powerful grip allows them to hold on to their catch tightly as they fly back to their nests, sometimes even in fierce winds or while navigating through dense forests. It's fascinating to think about how such a seemingly simple adaptation, like a strong grip, plays a crucial role in their survival. With all this power at their disposal, it's no wonder eagles are often seen as symbols of strength and freedom. What other amazing adaptations do these magnificent birds have? Here's something incredible about the molcajete. This traditional Mexican utensil, made from volcanic rock, has been a kitchen staple for centuries. What makes the molcajete unique is its porous texture, which not only helps in grinding ingredients, but also enhances their flavors. When you use it to prepare salsas or other sauces, the molcajete allows chilies, spices, and herbs to release their essential oils and aromas, making your dishes taste even better. Often used alongside a tegelot, a pestle-like tool, this pairing allows for effective grinding and mixing. The process of making sauces in a molcajete is not just about cooking, it's a cultural experience that connects you to the rich culinary history of Mexico. Whether you're sauteing fresh ingredients or creating traditional guacamole, the molcajete brings a touch of authenticity to your cooking. Plus, because of the natural stone material, it's quite durable and can last a lifetime with proper care. Have you ever tried using one in your kitchen? Did you know corks changed champagne forever? The story of traditional champagne corks begins in France around 1662, a pivotal moment that transformed how sparkling wine is sealed. Before this innovation, wines were often bottled with less effective methods, leading to many a flat celebration. The introduction of these new corks allowed champagne to retain its bubbly goodness, making it the festive drink we cherish today. But what about the cork itself? Surprisingly, Portugal takes the lead as the world's top cork producer. The cork trees, known as sobrero, are remarkable. They take a whopping 25 years to mature before their cork can be harvested. That means growers invest years of care before witnessing the fruits of their labor. These trees don't just provide corks for champagne, they support diverse ecosystems and help combat climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide. So every time you pop open a bottle of bubbly, remember the journey of that little cork and the natural beauty behind it. What's your favorite champagne moment? Guess what really drives flight cancellations today? A recent incident involving a Brussels Airlines flight to Vienna reveals just how bizarre air travel can get. The flight was abruptly aborted when the pilot was unexpectedly attacked by a passenger's cab. Yes, you read that right. As the plane was preparing for takeoff, a cap was thrown into the cockpit, startling the pilot and prompting immediate action. This unusual event led to quick changes in plans, showcasing the unpredictable nature of flying. In a world where safety is the utmost priority, even something as harmless as a cap can cause chaos and disrupt travel. It highlights the importance of maintaining a peaceful environment on flights. So next time you think about what could go wrong during a flight, remember this peculiar tale. What other unexpected things have happened on planes? Is it really true that Mississippi started conjugal visits? Yes, it is. In 1950, Mississippi became the first state to allow conjugal visits, aimed at encouraging male prisoners, particularly black inmates, to put in more effort while serving their sentences. The idea was that these visits would enhance family bonds, potentially leading to better behavior and even rehabilitation. Fast forward to 2024, and only 4 states have continued this practice: California, Connecticut, New York, and Washington. These states recognize that maintaining family connections can play a crucial role in inmates' reintegration into society. While conjugal visits remain a hotly debated topic, supporters argue they help reduce recidivism rates and promote better family relationships. Critics, on the other hand, raise concerns about fairness and security. So what do you think? Should more states adopt this practice? Most people don't know this, but radiation risks exist. Coal-fired power plants release more radiation than nuclear plants, which might come as a shock. While we usually think of nuclear facilities as the main source of radiation due to their reactors, coal-fired plants use fossil fuels like coal and gas, generating electricity through combustion. During this process, tiny amounts of radioactive materials can be released into the air and water, posing health risks to nearby communities. This surprising fact highlights the importance of looking beyond just nuclear energy when discussing radiation exposure and environmental safety. As we explore cleaner energy options, understanding the hidden hazards associated with all types of power generation is more crucial than ever. So the next time you hear about energy sources, remember, not all risks come from nuclear power. Have you ever wondered how your intestines heal? The intestines are not just long tubes for digestion. They have a fascinating protective system. They are covered by a double layer of tissue called peritoneum, which wraps around and supports your abdominal organs. When an injury occurs, this peritoneum can cleverly move toward the damaged area. Imagine your body as a skilled repair crew, sending help right where it's needed most. This smart reaction helps guide healing processes, ensuring that the right nutrients and cells get to the injury site. By redirecting tissue and assisting in recovery, your body employs an impressive healing strategy that minimizes damage and promotes repair. It's amazing how our bodies have evolved these intricate mechanisms to protect us. So next time you think about digestion, remember that your intestines are also busy being vigilant protectors of health. Did you know Margherita pizza has royal roots? This iconic dish is named after Queen Margherita of Italy, and its history is as delicious as its flavor. In 1889, the Queen visited Naples and wanted to try the local cuisine. A skilled pizzaiolo named Raffaele Esposito created a special pizza just for her featuring fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil, ingredients that represent the colors of the Italian flag. The Queen loved it so much that he decided to name it after her. This magical blend of flavors didn't just please her palate, It celebrated Italy's unity during a time when the country was still being formed. Today, margherita pizza remains a favorite worldwide, cherished for its simplicity and freshness. So next time you enjoy a slice, think of the queen who inspired it. Cricket fans, have you heard about bowling? Bowling is the art of delivering the ball in cricket, and it's more than just a simple throw. It involves a smooth, rhythmic arm motion that players master over time. This elegant technique is what sets cricket apart from many other sports. When a bowler takes their run-up, they focus on their body mechanics to generate speed and spin, making each delivery a unique challenge for the batsman. The bowler must keep their elbow straight and follow through with their arm to ensure accuracy and power. Mastering the perfect delivery can take years of practice, and different types of bowlers, like fast bowlers and spin bowlers, have distinct styles and strategies. Fast bowlers aim for speed and bounce, while spinners create tricky spins that can confuse batsmen. This blend of skill and strategy is what makes cricket so captivating. So the next time you watch a match, pay close attention to the bowlers and appreciate the craft behind every delivery. Is it really true that napping boosts your energy? Absolutely. Research shows that the best time to catch some Z's is usually in the early afternoon, specifically between 1 to 3 p.m. This period aligns with a natural dip in your circadian rhythm, which is basically your body's internal clock. During this time, many people feel a little slump in energy after lunch, making it the perfect moment for a short nap. Napping can help improve alertness, boost mood, and enhance performance. Just a quick power nap of about 20 to 30 minutes can make a world of difference, refreshing your mind and body. However, long naps or napping too late in the day can interfere with nighttime sleep, so timing is key. Why not try it out tomorrow and see how it impacts your afternoon? You might be surprised at how a little rest can transform your day. Guess what really drives Dr. Pepper 10's popularity? In 2011, Dr. Pepper 10 aimed squarely at men with a bold marketing campaign, creating a unique men-only Facebook page and designing cans in a sleek gunmetal gray. This strategy was all about presenting the drink as a rugged, masculine choice. However, the results were quite surprising. Despite the targeted advertising, nearly 40% of the people who actually tried the drink were women. This reveals a fascinating twist in consumer behavior. Women were drawn to the campaign's edgy aesthetic and the flavor itself, even if the branding was designed specifically for men. It's a great example of how marketing can sometimes miss its mark, or conversely, attract unexpected audiences. The story of Dr. Pepper 10 shows that flavor and quality often transcend gendered packaging and advertising. Isn't it interesting how taste can unite us all? Believe it or not, King Kong changed cinema forever. Released in 1933, this iconic film didn't just capture the imagination of audiences worldwide, it reshaped the entire film industry. With its groundbreaking special effects and thrilling storytelling, King Kong introduced audiences to a world of adventure and emotion, making them feel deeply connected to a giant ape. The film's success was monumental, leading to a massive box office boom, and its impact can still be felt in movies today. Interestingly, that same year brought us a sequel, Son of Kong, which holds the title of the first ever film sequel in history. This was revolutionary, as sequels are now a staple in the film industry, allowing beloved characters and stories to continue thrilling fans. The combination of King Kong's innovative techniques and its ability to engage viewers paved the way for future filmmakers to explore new narratives and special effects. So, next time you watch a blockbuster sequel, remember the legendary King Kong and how it transformed cinema into what we know today. What if I told you Tiger Woods made history? In 1997, at just 21 years old, Woods shocked the golf world by winning the Masters tournament, becoming the youngest champion to ever take home that prestigious green jacket. This was just the beginning of an extraordinary career. Between 2000 and 2001, Woods accomplished what many thought was impossible. He won 4 consecutive Grand Slam tournaments, a remarkable achievement that became famously known as the Tiger Slam. This incredible feat showcased not only his skill and determination, but also his ability to perform under immense pressure. Woods' dominance on the golf course transformed the sport, drawing in millions of fans and inspiring future generations of players. His achievements have left a lasting legacy, making him one of the most iconic athletes in sports history. Can you imagine the energy on those final holes as he made history? Here's a wild fact about survival in the desert. In 1994, Mauro Prosperi found himself lost in the vast Sahara Desert, an unforgiving environment known for its scorching heat and endless sandy stretches. With no food or water, many would have lost hope. But Mauro's determination shone through. He survived for an incredible 9 days by resorting to drinking bat blood and his own urine. This bold choice highlights the extreme lengths people can go to in desperate situations. In the heart of the desert, Mauro's resourcefulness was crucial. He learned to catch bats and extract precious fluid to stay alive. He even had to drink his own urine, a practice many might find unthinkable. But when faced with severe dehydration, survival instincts kick in. Mauro's harrowing experience teaches us about the resilience of the human spirit and the unexpected ways nature can provide, even in the direst circumstances. Imagine facing such challenges. How would you cope in a situation like this? Chicken and turkey are taking over American plates. In the US, poultry consumption has skyrocketed, doubling from around 18 million pounds to more than 36 million pounds annually. This impressive surge shows just how much Americans have fallen in love with chicken and turkey. Several factors contribute to this trend. For one, poultry is seen as a healthier alternative to red meats like beef or pork. Packed with protein and lower in fat, chicken and turkey fit perfectly into many dietary preferences. Also, with the rise of fast food and convenience cooking, chicken dishes have become quick and easy options for busy families. Think about it. From crispy fried chicken to zesty barbecue wings, the variety is endless. Additionally, health campaigns advocating for reduced red meat consumption have played a role in shifting our eating habits. This growing preference has not only affected dinner tables, but also the poultry industry overall, influencing farming practices and food distribution across the nation. So the next time you enjoy a tasty chicken meal, remember you're part of this poultry-loving movement.